Welcome back to this Let's Build series. This is probably episode 2. In between this episode and the last, let me set my timer real quick. I always forget to do that, but anyway, between this episode and the last, I basically just did a bunch of tedious MC Edit stuff, and that's really about it. So let's get right back into it here, and let's see, we'll get an iron door and pressure plates. And we'll just go ahead and do the garage there, put light up here. Where is the middle? Let's give or take up here. Alright. So, let's see. Okay. So now, with this, I had moved it again. So, alright, so now let me try something with the roof line here. This is based on a different sort of house, even though it's basically exactly the same style. Where is that? Okay. Just thinking out loud here, folks. Bear with me. Alright. I'm going for some sort of like western-looking support pillar type things. I don't know if I'll stick with that. I'm really not sure if I like that. Oh, and one more thing. One more thing. On the outside, at least for now. I think this might have been closer to what I was going for. Or maybe. I just don't know. I really don't know. So I'll leave it at this for now. Alright, anyway, back into the house. Let's go ahead and fill in this stuff. This is such a awkward looking skyline. It's done unreasonably, so I think that's actually pretty okay. So now let's work on the bathroom. Well, actually, let's just kind of keep doing the walls and stuff, and generally working at the floor plan. Now, oh, let me turn my brightness up here. It's video settings, brightness, bright. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Now, where do we... Okay. I'm just really out of it today, so pardon me for that. Stayed up late, and it's one of those sort of mornings where, you know, I want nothing more in the world to just stay in bed for another hour or two, but fortunately I have things to do. Alright, so... Okay. Thinking out loud again, that's what I always do in these videos. Okay, I think that's pretty fine, I guess. I don't know. We'll put in some beams for the ceiling. Okay, let's do this on the other side now. And there's no room for it on that side. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now what? These are basically finished. Alright, let's get some spruce wood, and we'll grab some iron blocks and a stove and some quartz stairs. Okay. That's the one thing I don't like about working with this kind of floor plan, is that the kitchen and the dining spaces always end up really small. Always. It's annoying. So this will be here, this will be there, that's the fridge. We'll put a little island there. Okay, that's pretty good. Put in the window, we'll grab a spruce wood slab. Okay, so I don't really need any of these other things now. So let's get a sink, some item frames, some, I guess, gray carpet. That should be fine. Pressure plate and an iron door. And we'll do the countertops in a minute here. But for now, it's all about the cabinets and such. Okay, so I have it facing that way. Alright, now... Okay, let's see. We'll use brown. Why not? Okay, so that's basically the kitchen. Now let's more of these and head into the bathroom. And we'll get a wool block, fill that in. Now we'll get, I guess, more quartz stairs, and then a torch, and what else? Wooden pressure plate, and tripwire hook, and a lever. Alright, so that's that. Let's actually try some excuse me, some white stained glass to kind of give like a frosted look, I suppose. So that's the bathroom. Let's go ahead and put a light over the kitchen and another one over the dining space. And then let's go ahead and throw some in over the living area too. Let's put those in the second block actually. Still seems really dark in here, but oh well. Okay, so the upper level is basically finished. Now I have to add in... Now let's use iron bars for that. I have to add in the stairs and the entryway, and then we'll move on to working on the lower level. So let's use spruce wood and dark oak stairs. Okay, so let's do this. I've come to notice that, like, in these videos, okay and so are probably the filler phrases that I use the most. I mean, more than anything else. It's just because I'm always drawing a blank for some reason. Probably because I stay up late and get up early. Relative to what time I stay up late, though, anyway. I mean, it's not like it's early, but for me it is. Me and my messed up sleep schedule. Okay, so I did it again. I did it again. Try not to say that. Now, okay, so this is basically done up here. We got the ceiling in, the kitchen is done, dining space is done, bathroom is done. Oh, I just need the countertop in here. I forgot about that. There we go. So the bedrooms are done. Alright, we'll go on downstairs then. Let's throw down some glowstone real quick. And let's see. This will be 5 by 5. Pretty big. Competitively sized here. I kind of wonder about the feasibility of building something like this in survival. I mean, I probably wouldn't at all use endstone, but I mean, you could use like wood or something, stained clay maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, I guess for some of the better Minecraft players, it probably wouldn't be that daunting of a task. But for me, I know it'd probably take me like months to gather the materials. Unless I were to play non-stop 24/7. I mean, the last time I built a house in survival, it was originally supposed to be sandstone, and it took like 3 months to get it anything near complete. And past a certain point, I basically just gave up on it, and ended up converting it to something, well, pretty much totally different from what it was originally slated to be. And that time around, I used birch wood, which, well, just a bit more rare relative to, you know, what is the regular wood? Oak wood. A bit more rare relative to oak wood. still did not take at all as much time as it did to get that than it did to get the sandstone. Same with the spruce wood that I used for that house, actually. But yeah, I mean, that was an endeavor, and that's why I don't really build in survival. I mean, I might be willing to give survival another shot, maybe record occasional episodes of it for YouTube. But for anything else, just no thank you. I mean, the good thing is that now that I have a faster computer, I can actually, combat the mobs and stuff, because on my old one, they'd be attacking me and I'd be getting, like 5-10 frames. They'd be lagging all over the place and I'd be lagging all over the place and I'd die because of it. It stink. And now, I actually have this fast computer. I think I'd be able to do reasonably well. I actually had, messed around on the survival world that I had created a while ago, recently, just for the sake of it, just for seeing how I did, and that actually wasn't that bad. I mean, I think it's mostly on account of, like I said, me having a newer computer, everything running faster, and thus being, easier to work with. Mobs weren't as much of a difficulty now that I can actually attack them, and so on and so forth. So maybe, I don't know. Survival really isn't that fun anyway, to be honest. I mean, it's just, spend an eternity getting stuff, and then you die, and you have to go back and either recover that stuff or get more stuff to replace it. Rinse and repeat ad infinitum, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of other people who enjoy it, and I'm not at all trying to put people down for that, but it really isn't my cup of tea, I remember, I used to watch quite a few series on YouTube. I mean, not quite a few per se, but a decent number of them, and my number one pet peeve with those was when they spend like 3 episodes, or even longer than that, just underground getting resources. That is, I mean, even with the commentary of the people recording the videos, that is just one of the most boring things to watch. I don't know. I just think that's the sort of thing that really should be done off camera. But then again, who am I to say? If I was to do a series, I'd probably do it on camera too. It's just too much of a pain. Too much of a pain to edit out, I guess. Or, in a similar vein, what if something interesting or funny happens and you're not recording? I mean, I don't know when this is going to go up, given that I have videos recorded about, give or take, a week out or so. And my upload schedule is all but regular. I mean, it kind of is, but I don't have a firm set schedule. But anyway, I mean, I don't know how long it'll be until this goes up. This video I'm talking about, not the video I'm referring to, but anyway, I had recorded basically just a video of Grand Theft Auto Online, and yeah, I mean, some funny stuff happened. That's pretty much a given. It was mostly just me, using text to make fun of the things that people were saying. And if you watch the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I mean, just the stuff that happened in the span of that video while I was recording is just, it just seems to me that nothing interesting or funny, groundbreakingly so at least, as compared to what I've encountered when I'm not recording, ever happens when I try to record a video. And, I don't know, I know there's some, like, kind of law, like Murphy's Law for that, but I don't know what that would be. Point being is that, it's always good to be recording just in case, even though 9 times out of 10, the interesting stuff only ever happens when you're not recording. At least in my personal experience, anyway. Well, that's 15 minutes. That always makes me jump every time. Alright, so that's okay, I guess, because kind of at that point where we move on more to the outside, because to my knowledge, everything in the interior is basically complete. I mean, we've got the, you know, the upper level done, the lower level is done. I'm still not completely partial to the skylight, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything is done. Got all this stuff here, and bathrooms, laundry room, bedrooms. Just making sure I didn't miss anything, because I know I do sometimes. Everything looks good to go, more or less. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So the next episode will be landscaping, probably. I don't know. Well, maybe it'll be more, we'll see. I'm not really sure myself, honestly. I mean, I know it probably will be quite a lot of landscaping, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just rambling at this point. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatnot. If not, then please feel free to leave some constructive criticism before you go. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode.